Hello, hello, thoughtful readers, and welcome back to Michael Reads. I hope this is all coming through nice and clear for you. I hope the sound is good as well. But we are here to slow down a bit, to read deeply, and to make space for the ideas that matter. Get us to think of things in a more get us to think of things in a more um you know varied way, take us out of the way that we're thinking. So tonight we begin excuse me, on the Shortness of Life by Lucius Annaeus Seneca, with chapters 1 and 2. It's quite a quick book. We should be going through this one very quickly within the next few weeks. But Seneca asks a challenging question: is life really short, or do we give too much of it away? Before we read, tell me in the chat what took up most of your time today. So with that question, keep your answer in mind. We will come back to it towards the end. And if you enjoy reading and thinking through books together, please like this live stream, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might enjoy this conversation. It really helps more thoughtful readers find us. And let me know in the chat. Is this your first time hearing of this book? Is it your first time reading it if you own a copy? I did put on the community post what book we will be going into next. But it's always great to know that some of the people who follow this channel will actually grab themselves copies of this book. So I will start putting links to where you can get yourself a copy of the book below in the descriptions. So let's read chapter 1, and as I read, listen for this question: what does Seneca believe we do wrong with our time? Right. I'll just have a quick drink. Addressed to Paulinus. Chapter 1. The greater part of mankind, my Paulinus, complains of the unkindness of nature, because we are born only for a short space of time, and that this allotted period of life runs away so swiftly, nay, so hurriedly, that with but few exceptions, men's life comes to an end just as they are preparing to enjoy it. Nor is it only the common herd and the ignorant vulgar who mourn over the universal misfortune, as they consider it to be. This reflection has wrung complaints even from great men. Hence comes that well-known saying of physicians, that art is long but life is short. Hence arose that quarrel so befitting a sage, which Aristotle picked with nature, because she had indulged animals with such length of days that some of them lived for men of 15 centuries, while man, although born for many and such great exploits, had the term of his existence cut so much. Then at the last we are forced to feel that it is all over, although we never noticed how it glided away. Thus it is, we do not receive a short life, but we make a short one, and we are not poor in days, but wasteful of them. When great and kings-like riches fall into the hands of a bad master, they are dispersed straight away. But even a moderate fortune, when bestowed upon a wise guardian, increases by use, and in like manner our life has great opportunities for one who knows how to dispose of it to the best advantage. In this chapter, Seneca's main point is simple. Life may not be too short. We may be too careless with our time. I mean, do you agree with him, or does this feel unfair? One thing to remember, not all time that feels unproductive is wasted. Rest, caring for people, working to survive, and recovering are all part of life too. Now, we'll go into chapter 2. Why do we complain of nature? She has dealt kindly with us. Life is long enough if you know how to use it. One man is possessed by an avarice which nothing can satisfy, another by a laborious diligence in doing what is totally useless. Another is sodden by wine, another is benumbed by sloth. One man is exhausted by an ambition which makes him court the good will of others. Another, through his eagerness as a merchant, is led to visit every land and every sea by the hope of gain. Some are plagued by the love of soldiering, and are always either endangering other men's lives or in trembling for their own. Some wear away their lives in that voluntary slavery, the unrequited service of great men. Many are occupied either in laying claim to other men's fortune or in complaining of their own. A great number have no settled purpose, and are tossed from one new scheme to another by a rambling, inconsistent, dissatisfied, fickle habit of mind. Some care for no object sufficiently to try to attain it, but lie lazily yawning until their fate comes upon them. So that I cannot doubt the truth of that verse which the greatest of poets has dressed in the guise of an oracular response. We live a small part only of our lives, but all duration is time, not life. Vices press upon us and surround us on every side, and do not permit us to regain our feet, or to raise our eyes and gaze upon truth. But when we are down, keep us prostrate and chained to low desires. Men who are in this condition are never allowed to come to themselves. If ever by chance they obtain any rest, they roll to and fro like the deep sea, which heaves and tosses after a gale, and they never have any respite from their lusts. Do you suppose that I speak of those whose ills are notorious? Nay, look at those whose prosperity all men run to see. They are choked by their own good things. To how many men do riches prove a heavy burden? How many men's eloquence and continual desire to display their own cleverness has cost them their lives? How many are sallow with constant sensual indulgent? How many have no freedom left them by the tribe of clients that surges around them? Look through all these, from the lowest to the highest. This man calls his friends to support him. This one is present in court. This one is the defendant. This one pleads for him. This one is on the jury. But no one lays claim to his own self. Everyone wastes his time over someone else. Investigate those men whose names are in everyone's mouth. You will find that they bear just the same marks. A is devoted to B and B to C. No one belongs to himself, Moreover, some men are full of most irrational anger. They complain of the insolence of their chiefs because they have not granted them an audience when they wished for this, as if a man had any right to complain of being so haughtily shut out by another when he never has leisure to give his own conscience a hearing. Thus, this chief of yours, whoever he is, though he may look at you in an offensive manner, still will some day look at you upon his ears to your words, and give you a seat by his side. But you never designed to look upon yourself, to listen to your own grievances. You ought not then to claim these services from another, especially since while you yourself are doing so, you did not wish for an interview with another man, but you were not able to attain one with yourself. I do apologize. Today is very hot here in the UK, and I seem to be breaking out in a bit of a sweat. So I do apologize if I don't seem comfortable. It is quite unbearable here, and I did not have a fan on in the house. But Seneca talks about people chasing money, status, pleasure, and other people's approval. What do you think distracts most people today? I mean, let me know in the comment section what you think distracts most people. Uh, I mean, it could be work, phones, social media, comparison, worry, pressure uh, from others, or something else. Let's look at these two, at what these two chapters are saying. Like, Seneca makes a strong point. We protect money and possessions, but we often give away our time without thinking. His warning is that we should not wait until or wait to begin living. Many of us say, I will enjoy life after this job, after this deadline, after this problem, or this big goal. But there are many ways. There may always be another reason to wait. He is also right that being busy is not always the same as living meaningfully. Sometimes we stay busy because it makes us feel important. Sometimes we stay busy because quiet moments make us ask difficult questions. But we should always be fair to Seneca, the author of this book. Not everyone has equal control over their time. Many people work long hours because they need to pay bills or care for family. That is not the same as wasting time. Seneca was also wealthy and powerful. He had more freedom than most people did. So we should not use this book to judge exhausted people or make them feel guilty. The best way to read this book is not as someone saying you must do more. He is asking us, are you spending your life on things that matter to you? And that answer will be different for every person. At the start, I asked, what took up most of your time today? Now, I want to ask one more question. What is one thing you would like to give a little more time to this week? It could be rest, reading, family, prayer, exercise, a friend, a creative project, or simply being quiet. This week, choose one small moment that you will protect for yourself. It could be 10 minutes in the morning, a walk, or putting your phone away before bed. It does not have to be productive, it just has to be yours. So, if this conversation gave you something to think about, please like the stream, subscribe to Michael Reads, and share this with a friend, and leave a comment after the stream. What part of your life do you want to reclaim this week? So thank you for reading with me. Next time we will continue with chapters 3 and 4. And until then, thoughtful readers, take care of your time, because it is your life. What is one small part of your life, of your time, you want to reclaim this week? Let me know in the comment section, share it with the community, and let's start a discussion. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.